Hey everyone, welcome back, and today I want to talk about the new Ranger side tree changes. So I found some of it to be quite interesting. I'll be covering that today. So first of all, I just want to say that it looks a lot cleaner, the new tree. You can see they changed the color over here from this brownish color to this I don't know, type of dark gray bluish color or something like that. So that's pretty cool. Alright, so the first really noticeable change that they have made is that this node never used to be life, or like the current node is like stun and block recovery or something like that, and the new one is going to be a life node, the small points, which is really nice, which would allow you to basically path down, take the evasion nodes here, and then you can path up if you want and go to aspect of the links. But I'll talk about why aspect of the links might not be in a good spot still, but there's still a lot of potential for it from another source. But yeah, I really like this change. It's a really small one, but adding this life node here is really good. I really like this. So another thing that you guys will notice is that we've got some weird new node here and another one here. Now correct me if I'm wrong, but I think these two are completely new. We have no idea what they do, but these small ones look like elemental damage. And we know that there's like kind of a sword on here, so this might be only for like weapons or swords or something like that. This one looks like it has a hand. I really can't tell you what this one is. We just have no idea whatsoever. And you might be thinking that, oh, this move speed notable change is really nice. Now it is if you're not going down here anyway. Because if you go down here, just pathing to this node, this is where the old one was, you'd be 2 points away anyway, and a lot of people path down here because you would usually skip this entire area. Like you'd literally just not go for any of this most of the time. So you'd always path down here, and then you'd path like here, maybe take Winter Spirit depending on your build, or you would go and path up to Herbalism, or you'd path downwards to Point Blank and go for the other nodes on the right side like Lethality. So like for bow builds anyway. So that's how that was. But yeah, like this is kind of nice, where the new move speed is if you are not pathing down there, which you might not anymore, but it all depends still, right? And the reason I want to talk about why aspect of the links is still in a weird spot is that over here you're still like, you do save 1 point compared to before if you were to path from survivalist over here. I know this is survivalist because you can see just at the edge this is a jewel socket here, because there's like two little lines going out in different directions, and you can see right here that there's a jewel socket. So this up here is survivalist unless they're changing it, and you still have to spend a dex point to get to it and spend 3 points into survivalist, which is a little annoying. So if you guys can see here, if we say for example were here on this dex node, we'd have to path through survivalist, and there's a dex point, and now instead of being an extra point, aspect of the links will be there. So it would be 1 point difference, but I don't think that would be worth it. So there is one way I think that this placement of aspect of the links and this new node here, depending on what it does, could be quite good. So the one scenario I was thinking was a thread of hope in this jewel socket that I just pointed out over here, and then we would maybe try and hit these two notables if they're good in the thread of hope. I don't know if it's actually going to be that good, but I think it definitely has been placed there for a thread of hope. And there might be really cool interactions you can get with that thread of hope with other notables on the other side as well. But we'll just have to see how that works out. So there was a really subtle thing, and if this was actually pointed out on the red post, and there's actually a new connection over here at the top at this node. So normally there was only one going to the right over here. This was the only connection before, but now there's actually another one. So it's possible that pathing to Revenge of the Hunted would actually be a little easier. So if we go and find the connection here, if you see, this only has one connection here, and it might go into Revenge of the Hunted straight, so you don't have to path there if your build doesn't want that thing, so like the Forces of Nature. So that's kind of nice too, but I don't know, like it's so unclear like this, and maybe there's something else. But you can see that there's a little life node over here. So I think Forces of Nature might have been moved completely. Well, it looks like an evasion life node, just like these ones over here. So I don't know. if that's going to be something completely else. It does look like it. I think they did like move away or change the position of forces of nature. Or maybe yeah, I think they just moved it. So my final thoughts on this tree is that it's pretty cool. I like that they're actually changing something here because it's been the same for a really long time. And I think they're actually going to be, like, as you can see this node, I really think they're going to be adding more evasion scaling on this side of the tree. So maybe the new defenses won't feel as bad as I said in my last video. But yeah, we'll just have to see what happens, guys. I really hope that it's not completely ruined, the defenses for bow builds, but we'll definitely see what happens. And I'll try out some builds as well, maybe without dodge and stuff to simulate the leak start. And yeah, let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.